Topping the news, no news isn't good news for the Cooper family tonight as they, among other business houses, wait for electricity to be restored. The supply was turned off almost a week ago after the Grand Bahama Power Company launched an investigation into what they allege as electricity diversion. Tonight, members of the Cooper family maintaining their innocence. They say if a resolution is not brought about soon, hundreds of employees could be on the unemployment line.
Is that everything was done prematurely. What if...
Legal or illegal? According to representative for the Cooper's family, attorney Carlton Sherland, the Grand Bahama Power Company has yet to say exactly how businesses and residents on Grand Bahama have broken the law in their efforts to conserve energy through an installed device by a local company that is also a licensee of the Grand Bahama Port Authority. Sherland, the representative for the Cooper family, telling members of the media during a recent press conference that GBPC is targeting only a selected few, while there are hundreds more businesses and residences using the same device.
Nobody in their right mind with the status and the reputation of business people will go about stealing our electricity. And you have quite a number of reputable business people who are now faced with the same allegations. But have they been locked up? Have they been detained?
ZNS News has been reliably informed that a local timeshare company was also found using this device. However, through intervention, their power remained on. Operator of the Pollo Tropical franchise and two of the Burger King restaurants, Paxton Cooper says he and his family have fully cooperated with GBPC and simply requested for the same courtesy until they can come up with a resolution on the way forward. However, that request was denied.
Doesn't make sense. The company isn't going to place. We're not going in place. If there was meter tampering, leave the power on, and we could come together tomorrow and we could discuss whatever the issues are. He said, and we had a little discussion. Arthur, I think it was, went aside and he made a phone call while Ernie Barr and us was continuing the conversation. But when Arthur came back, he said the decision is power will continue to stay off. King East Mall has been shut down at the first day. The first night they turned it off is one of the reasons why I called Grand Bahama Power trying to turn it back off is because the generator had some issues, some challenges, and it went off. And we didn't, so we weren't able to operate at all the next day. On Friday, we were also out of business because that generator went down. So altogether, we probably out of business for about 2 or 3 days.
The Cooper family has been a part of the Grand Bahama community for the past 50 years and have consistently employed thousands of Bahamians. The family contends that they have done nothing wrong, yet they were arrested for some 12 hours.
Leadership and in the forefront, you would have that kind of stuff. That's okay. We're used to that, but we are not. What we are not used to be called thieves and locked up, when we were just trying to cooperate and to help bring resolution to the system. You know, I text my wife and say, I said, sweetheart, I'm locked up. I was traumatized.
But Sherland says this is no laughing matter. After trying to reach out to financial officer Tony Lopez on restoring the power, he contends that the only response he got was a flip of the bird.
If that's the attitude he have, then once my client gives me instructions, well, like my grandmother used to say, if you can't hear me, you'll feel me.
Now, following the Cooper's press conference on Sunday, we have tried to contact the Grand Bahama Power Company several times for further clarification on this issue and how many businesses are now involved in this alleged electricity diversion. However, our calls have yet to be returned.